Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can cut this beautiful top with an asymmetric hemline. So if it's something you would love to learn, please do wait to watch to the end of the video, like, share and subscribe. I really want to take out this time to thank and appreciate all my returning subscribers. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my video. I really appreciate. God bless you. And if you are new on my channel, please do wait to subscribe and be part of the family. So let's get right into the main video. From the top here is our starting point and our shoulder line. So I'm going to come down to take my vertical measurement. From my shoulder to my bust point is 9.5 inches. I'm going to mark that and rule a line across. Then from the top again, which is my shoulder line, I'm going to come down to mark my under bust line. From my shoulder to my under bust is 12 inches. I'm going to mark that and extend the point across this way. Then from the top again, I'm going to come down to mark my waist point. From my shoulder to my waist is 15 inches. I'm going to mark that and I'll go ahead and extend the point across. Then the next thing is to mark the length of my top. I'm going to come down and mark 24 inches. It depends on the length you want. You can mark 26, 27, 30. It depends on how long you want yours to be. And I will go ahead and extend the point across. I'll go ahead and label my lines appropriately. This is my full length, this is my waistline, this is my under bust line, and this is my bust line. So I'm going to come to the shoulder line, divide my shoulder by 2. My shoulder divided by 2 is 7.5. At that point, I'll come down by 1 inch for my shoulder slope. I'll come here to mark my neck width of 3 inches. I'll connect from the shoulder slope all the way to the neck width. Then I'm going to come down to mark my neck depth of 3 inches as well. I'm doing 3 by 3 and I'm going to connect from the neck width all the way to the neck depth with my curve rule. The next thing is to mark our chest line. To get your chest line, divide your bust by 6. Then add 1.5 inches to the measurement. I got 7 and I'm going to extend this point across. So this is my chest line. On my chest line, I'm going to mark my shoulder measurement here to have a straight line from up. I'm going to mark my shoulder measurement here and I'm going to connect from the shoulder slope all the way to this point like this. I'm going to come to this line, divide what I have here into 2 equal halves to get the midpoint. I'm going to mark it here. At the midpoint, I'll go in by half an inch. I'll come to the chest line, divide my bust circumference by 4, and I'll go ahead to connect this point together all the way to the shoulder slope to form my armhole. The next thing is to mark our dart. To mark your dart, you are going to divide your nipple to nipple measurement by 2. My nipple to nipple measurement is 7 divided by 2 is 3.5. I'll mark it on the chest line, bust line, under bust line, waistline all the way to the full length. And I'll go ahead and connect all the points together to form a straight line this way. So I'm going to come to the shoulder slant here, divide what I have here into 2 equal halves to get the midpoint. Then from the midpoint, I'm going to connect it all the way to our dart leg like so. So this is our center front and this is our side front. On the center front, on the under bust line, I'm going to mark half an inch here, and then on the side front, I'll mark 1 inch. I'm going to mark half an inch here and then mark 1 inch here. But if you are a plus size person, mark 1 inch on the center front and 2 inch on the side front. I will do the same thing on the waistline and then connect the point together. I'll come down from the bust line by 1 inch. I will use my curve rule to just connect from the under bust to that point. I will do the same thing on this other side. So now I'm going to determine how long I want the dart to be. I'm going to come down by 6 inches and I'm going to connect from the waistline all the way to this point like this. So the next thing we are going to do right now is to impute our round body measurement. We've already marked our bust measurement. I'll add my sewing allowance and I'll come to the under bust line, divide my under bust by 4. I'm going to mark it right here. Then the 1.5 inches, I'll replace it, then add my sewing allowance. I'll come to the waistline, divide my waist by 4, replace the dart intake, add my sewing allowance. I'll come to the full length, I'll mark my hip measurements here. and I'm going to add my sewing allowance. I'll go ahead and connect all these points together. So the next thing is to mark our bust dart, and this is the difference you have from your shoulder to your waist in front and back. Mine is 1.5 inches. I'll mark. So I came down by 1.5 inches from the bust line and I connected it this way. I realized I didn't connect my side seam very well, so I had to just adjust it, and we're going to be cutting this part out. And this is basically, I'm going to trace this so we can have it on the other side, and just so we can work on the down part. And this is what we have. I've already traced it out, and we have the same thing on both sides. The next thing now is to decide on where you want the slant to be. It can be on the right or on the left. So I'm going to leave the slant at this side. I'm going to come down from the waistline by 3 inches, and I'm going to come in from here by my sewing allowance of 1 inch, and I'll connect from that 3 inches all the way to the 1 inch. If you're not okay with what you have, you can always redo it until you are satisfied with the curve. So you can also use your free hand to do this, and this is basically it. We're going to use this pattern paper to cover the back and the front, and the zip is going to be on the side or at the side, whichever one. I'll just go ahead and cut this out so that we'll see how or what it looks like. So if you have watched to this point and you have not yet subscribed, please do wait to hit on the subscribe button. Subscription is totally free. If you like what I am doing, if you enjoyed this video, do wait to like, give this video a thumbs up, and do where to comment. If there's anything you don't understand at all, please do where to drop it in the comment section, and I promise to attend to it. Make sure to close down your dart before you cut, and this is what we have. Thank you so much for staying tuned, and I will see you in the next video.